Good evening, everyone. I guess I got a few minutes here, or a few seconds. How are we doing tonight? Fabulous, fabulous. So, hypnosis. What it can be, what you can do with it, all that good stuff. Whether or not it's real, whether it's something of the devil, we're not going to be talking about that tonight. We're going to be talking about how to hypnotize someone and how to do it properly. Rules. First off, what you need to do is actually 3 things. 1, you got to make sure that the person wants to get hypnotized. And 2, you got to make sure that they are able to follow simple directions. And 3, you are very important. Oh, and what happens too is when you're looking at a person, if they're very defensive, usually they're easy to hypnotize. All right? There's a few of you in there who are looking like this, and I'm like, good, that's what I'm looking for. What I like you guys to do now too is actually just put your hands together like this. Let's do a little exercise together. Put your hands together like this, and what you need to do is just put your fingers out, bring it up like this, spread them nice and wide. Spread them nice and wide. There you go. Now I'm going to use my magic power. Look in between your fingers. Look in between your fingers. And as you look in there, taking a nice deep breath, when you exhale, notice your fingers moving and pulling, tugging and pulling and tugging and pulling closer and closer towards each other right until they touch. And there you go. Now drop it and shake. Shake your hands. Just shake it. There you go. Just keep shaking your hands. And now put your hands right out in front of you like this and put it on the face of the person sitting next to you. There you go. Some of you are actually doing that. That means you're easy. That means you're very easy. Not like that, though. All right? Someone comes up to you and say, do this for me. After the show, run. Now, what I'm wondering is, who do I pick? And I pick you. I do. Or maybe it's you. Because some of you are very defensive right now, and that's exactly what I need to find out. And some of you are like taking in nice deep breaths. I bring them up on stage. They sit down, and here's what we do next. We start speeding up. We start talking faster and faster, and then we start I tell them to keep yourself perpendicular, feet flat on the ground, just sit in the chair, hands in your lap, make sure they're not touching, and we start going through a few different exercises, and these exercises help them calm down because I'm speeding up, and I start slowing down my voice, and as I do, you notice that you start calming down too, right? Who felt that? Some of us are beginning to relax. Some of us are beginning to sit up a little bit straighter, and that's actually the posture that I want them to sit in, because when you do that, you line up everything. When you line up everything, it's a little bit easier to get hypnotized. Now, what I tell them to do next is be quiet. Turn off your cell phone. Make sure nothing is interrupting you so we can proceed. I have them sit in the ground. We do a few exercises, breathing exercises, and then I tell them to look up. Find the highest spot on the ceiling and just look at it. Just kind of go off into space. Notice the person sitting right next to you. And as you look at this spot, just notice your eyes closing. And I count back from 3, 2, 1, 3, 4. Notice your eyes closing, becoming more relaxed. And 1. Allow your eyes to close. They become a little bit more relaxed, and I start taking them down. I pick up their hand, and I shake it. I let it go, and I tell them that every time I pick up your hand and I shake it, you become a little bit more relaxed. And a few minutes later, they look like this. It's absolutely fabulous. Every time I do a show, I'm still like amazed at what people are capable of doing, because all I'm doing is talking. They're the one who are going in deeper and deeper. Once they're like that, we're not done yet. They're not quite hypnotized. They are very relaxed, but we take them down deeper and deeper into hypnosis. We take them down the stairs. There's actually 10 steps in their stairs, and as you walk down the stairs, you get deeper and deeper into the ocean. Wow, awesome stairs, huh? Never really experienced this before. I think we might have found Atlantis. But this is a very, very, very relaxing experience. And as you swim in this, notice your eyes opening, and then they open their eyes, and I say, sleep, and then they close their eyes again, and I'm like, open your eyes again. They open up their eyes, and I say, sleep. And that's very important, because every time they wake up and they go back into hypnosis, they go in deeper. And so what happens when they go in deeper? That means they are more likely to do more crazy stuff. Now, I'd just like to tell you guys, don't hurt yourself or don't worry about people not getting hypnotized. Sometimes you will have empty chairs. Sometimes you will have individuals who come up and who truly want to get hypnotized, and they just don't. And, there's so much else, so many things that can be told about hypnosis and about how to hypnotize people. Let's just tell you, this is the beginning. This is the very beginning. And just keep going. Just keep looking, all right? And before you know it, you might be hypnotized. Thank you.